What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily, and today we are checking out Hidden Radio 2, a higher-end Bluetooth speaker that's the successor to the original Hidden Radio from a while back, of course, that was funded and launched through Kickstarter. For $199, this is definitely on the higher end of Bluetooth speakers, so let's go ahead and check it out and see what it has to offer. Taking a look at the outside of the box, we see the Hidden logo and a picture of the speaker itself on the front. Around back is a list of some features and information, and on the sides you'll find the Hidden Radio 2 logo. So we'll go ahead and slide the box out of the sleeve, pull the top off of the box, and there we see the very unique looking Hidden Radio 2. We'll pull it out and set it to the side for just a second, and digging a little deeper inside the box, the first thing we get is a packet filled with some paperwork, including legal info, instructions, and a letter to the Kickstarter backers. You also get an all-in-one USB charging and auxiliary cable for charging the speaker and plugging it into an external source when you don't want to use Bluetooth. Also included is a pretty nice felt bag used for transporting your Hidden Radio. With all that out of the way, once again, here is the Hidden Radio 2, and as you can see, there's really not much to it at all. It's a pretty unique looking speaker to say the least, with a really simple design. On the bottom edge of the speaker, you'll see the micro USB plug used for charging it, and on the other side you'll find a small light that illuminates when the speaker is turned on. The underside houses the only 3 visible buttons: the on-off button that doubles as your Bluetooth Connect button, and multi-room and stereo buttons to use multiple Hidden Radio 2s at once. If you couldn't guess already, Hidden Radio 2 has a hidden portion of the speaker that is revealed when the speaker is turned on. The entire speaker grille is covered by the housing of the Hidden Radio 2, and the housing rises when you want to use it. It's actually a pretty cool feature, even though it isn't necessarily practical. If anything, it just adds to the awesome design and unique look. And of course, when you're all done with Hidden Radio 2, turning it off closes everything up and the speaker grille is back to being hidden once again. One thing worth noting in regards to the design, the actual body and housing of Hidden Radio 2 is entirely made of plastic, not aluminum like you'd think. Connecting the Hidden Radio 2 via Bluetooth is very simple. It works just like any other Bluetooth device through settings in iOS and Android, and once you're connected, you're good to go. Controlling the Hidden Radio 2 is also what makes the speaker really unique. The entire top of the device is basically a touchpad that allows you to control the volume and play and pause the music. Yes, you can do everything from your phone, of course, but the buttonless design and controls are pretty interesting and make the speaker even more unique. I honestly like the fact that it has no buttons anywhere visible on the device, and I think the touch controls are a really nice added bonus. Now, full disclosure, I would say that using the touchpad for music controls works about 90% of the time. It has some difficulty at times recognizing whether you moved your hand in a circle for volume or tapped in the center for play and pause, and sometimes there is a bit of lag between the speaker and device. But all in all, it's very usable and works a majority of the time. You can also use the touchpad up top to turn Hidden Radio on and off by touching on it for 3 seconds, which means that you never really have to use the on-off button underneath the speaker at all. Obviously, the biggest part of any Bluetooth speaker is how it sounds. It's difficult for me to give you guys an accurate sound test because how it sounds through your speakers and headphones will sound different for everyone. In general, I would say that Hidden Radio 2 sounds good. It has a nice mix and balance of highs and bass, which is one of the main features. You get a good clean sound, but I wouldn't say it competes with a Bose or Sony speaker at the same price point, or even the Beats Pill Plus. The Hidden Radio 2 isn't as loud as any of those speakers, and I think some other speakers have a better quality of sound overall. But for a vast majority of casual listeners, Hidden Radio 2 sounds pretty decent all in all. The thing about Hidden Radio 2 is that you're paying for a really unique speaker with an interesting and minimalist design, a cool little gimmick with that rising body that reveals the speaker, and a nifty way to control it with the touch controls. Sound-wise, it's good enough, but it won't blow you away. I wish it were cheaper, to be totally honest, but I think the unique hardware, which are basically its selling points, are what drive the price up there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you think of Hidden Radio 2 in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.